Welcome everybody. Today's video we find ourselves over here in Nonthaburi. We're at Wat Ku, which in English is spelled Ku, but it's got like that G sound. Anyway, we're going to check this out. This is kind of an interesting temple. It's a Mon style temple, and it was built during the reign of King Taksin. So it predates Bangkok, and it was built during the Thonburi era. And what's important about this temple is on the Chao Phraya River, which this is built right on the Chao Phraya River, right over here in the Pak Kret region. And there was a boat going along that had one of the wives of King Rama V, and the boat capsized right here on the river and she died. So on the temple grounds here, they've built like a little palace for her, and her body actually was lying in state here at one point before they cremated her and moved her away. So anyway, we're going to go check it out, and we're going to look around and see what we see. So this is what you see when you first come in. So they have an old ordination hall right here that's clearly built in the Ayutthaya style. And then we have this big sermon hall over here. We have a nice chetty right next to it. And then over there under that, you can just see the roof, there is a reclining Buddha. So we'll go in this ordination hall first, and then we'll look at the prayer hall, and then we'll go look at the Buddha, and then we'll go down over towards the river. So this is the ordination hall, and you can see the Sema stones, or the marker stones. And they built a little dome over the top of them, which is kind of cool. And there will be 8 of them, and then there will be the 9th one that will be buried underneath the principal Buddha inside of this structure. But this is really nice. I really like this. You can see the detail work in the plaster, and then you can see that it's got the gold inlay up there, and it's got the little balcony. So what I like about this is what you would have seen in Ayutthaya. If any of those buildings were still intact, you would see them look just like this. Okay, so here's the entrance doors to go inside. And here is the main Buddha. And then this hall here has all the murals. Oh, and I really like they've painted flowers and stuff in the wooden boards of the ceiling. And you can see a little bit of it, like maybe some termites got in that one right there, kind of ate it a little bit. But this is nice. So it would have the images of the Buddha's life up above, and then down below here would have been more of the scenes of everyday life. And this building is Ayutthaya style, but this was built after the fall of Ayutthaya. Yeah, this is really, really nice. You can see how they've faded over the years, which is a shame, but it's still pretty cool. I got a big lizard there. You got the Buddha, people praying. And then they painted some stuff on the inside of those window shutters also. And you can see the detail work in the plaster all around the door. And some people in there doing the rattling of the sticks and stuff. Yeah, this building is really nice. I like it a lot. Over there you got a little chetty. Let's go look at that other, the big sermon hall. Over there is the reclining Buddha. So this temple is open from 8 until 6. Looking up at it, have the white, looks like a marble Buddha right here. And here it is as we're up on top. So they've done the marble all around. They have some humongous glass doors. So let's go inside and look at here. And this has a massive, massive Buddha. Now there's a ceremony going on. They have the lady monks over here right now. But this hall is cavernous. can see them, they're over there. So we won't disturb them. This is pretty cool though. It has the wooden pedestal it's sitting on. And then a good look at it. Has the ruby in the forehead. Yeah, this is nice. This is a newer building though. Looks like it's really, really recent that they built it. Okay, let's go look at that reclining. So this is outside of that sermon hall. It is massive. Looks like they're repainting some of the stuff over there. Okay, and then just to the north of that sermon hall is this gigantic reclining Buddha. And you can see it has a roof over the top of it. Yeah, I wish that little awning wasn't there, but we'll go on the other side of it. And then right here is a pretty decent little jetty. And you can see it has like the little relic chamber inside. Very nice. Here's a close-up look of that jetty. You can see the little tiny Buddha image inside. And it has some little notches up there at the top for a relic also, but it doesn't look like anything's in it. Yeah, this is nice. Okay, so this is the Buddha footprint on the bottom of this reclining Buddha. So you see it has the prayer wheel right there, and it has all the other symbols. And the Buddha foot, actually, the style is all the toes will be the same length. Some of the older ones, like the Utong style, you'll see the different length of toes. But this is the reclining Buddha. Yeah, how cool is that? And then here is the feet of the Buddha. And this one's painted gold. His hand on his side. Let's go up there and look at the head. Now you can see the columns of this little building that it's in. I like this. Now I did that video up towards Thonburi that had the longest reclining Buddha in Thailand. It's even bigger than the one at Wat Ku, and it had a hall that would have been really similar to this around it. So it's pretty cool to see this, because that one that's up there by Thonburi, the hall burned down and it was left abandoned, and so now it's just the reclining Buddha that's out there. And then it has a little tiny one right in front of it. Here's the head of it. Yeah, this is nice. I always like seeing reclining Buddhas. Okay, so let's go and let's look towards the river now and see what the buildings are down there. One last look here. It looks like it has the figures in this. Very cool. And the top knot. This is the back side of it. The little pedestal it's on. A couple guys down there. Right behind the reclining Buddha is kind of a little mausoleum. They got some places there for people's ashes, and then some of the little chetties with the pictures of the people that have been cremated here. And then here, this is pretty cool. They have an old boat, and then they have all the women's clothing and stuff, and they have some wooden elephants. It's gigantic. It's kind of hard to get a good look at it. Plus they have all these clothes up here. And then they have a little shrine right here at the end. And people come over here and pray. There's a spirit house and stuff right here between the Buddhas. And it looks like they have some some little figurines of Rama V. Yeah, this is neat. And here's the little spirit house. This must be dedicated to Rama V's wife, the queen that died. And right behind that ordination hall, they have a little Garuda and a couple more little chetties over here. And then they have a shrine for Ayutthaya, that little boy that's down towards Suratani. And there's a temple I did that was dedicated to that. Okay, so now let's go all the way down there and let's see what that looks like. So this is the monk quarters here. You can see it's built in the traditional Thai house style. And then right down below there, they have kind of a general purpose hall where they can do stuff below. But that's nice. I like these monk quarters even. This whole temple is well maintained. It's got a lot of character to it. They have a little shrine right here east of the monk quarters. And this is the shrine dedicated to the queen that died here on the Chao Phraya River. So this is the inside of that little shrine. That's pretty interesting. They have the little wood panel with Rama V and her. They're kind of etched into it. And there's her statue and a painting of her. And then here's the whole shrine. It's got the Naga, has the Ganesh, and the flowers and all the little urns and stuff. And then they have some more paintings up here. And they have some newspaper clippings of, I guess, whenever the accident happened. So this is the actual boat that the Queen was on when it capsized. They said that years after the accident, they actually went and recovered this boat off the bottom of the Chao Phraya River. So now it sits right here, and it's kind of deteriorating. You can see the top is going away, but it's still interesting. And then there's that little shrine right behind there. And right over here, you got a monk over here. He's doing some work. And then we have some more of the temple. So let's keep looking towards the river. This building here is the crematorium. You can see the black and white drapes. And they just had a funeral here. There were some people who were walking around. These guys are cleaning the flowers up, taking the wreaths down. And right there, that's where they cremate the bodies. And then they have another little hall right here. That's where all the family and friends will gather. There's a lady inside there cleaning. Right behind the little palace is the Chao Phraya River. So we got a big barge going. It's empty right now. It's going up towards Ayutthaya. It'll go up there and it'll gather up some gravel and sand, and it'll haul it down here to Bangkok. And they've built a nice pier. People are out feeding the fish, and then you can see the river up, and there's like a gold Buddha right up there on the river bank. Yeah, this is really, really nice. There's some more temples all along. So in Thailand, this used to be like the interstate. Oh, check out they have a little dinghy right behind the boat. That's funny. Towing the little tiny one. So that in the old days, people did basically the long distance travel on the rivers. And this was the thoroughfare that went from the ocean up to Ayutthaya. And over there you see like a temple and the skyscrapers and stuff. That'll go over towards Pak Kret, which I've done a few videos over there. But the people would travel on the roads, or on the river, and then they would stop at the temples. Most of the temples and everything were built here on the riverbanks. This is the way into the little palace that they have that's dedicated to the queen that died here. Now it's locked up right now, but on the door it says it's open until 1730, so 5:30. I don't know why it's closed, because it's not 5:30 yet. So we got a little lady. She's just paddling along here. She's got the long green beans in the boat that she's selling. You see the old hat on. Yeah, that's pretty neat. And this is a nice look at the little palace that they built for her. Yeah, this is a fantastic area. I've never been north of Pak Kret before along the river, but I'll have to come out here and do some exploring up along the river here just to see what's here. This is great. You can see the house is built up on stilts right over there. And you see the water hyacinths and the birds that are kind of standing there amongst all that. What's this little boy gonna do? He's gonna get in the water a little bit. You got some more kids over here. And you can see the birds perched on the top of those bamboo sticks that are there. So I have another shrine here with Rama V. Now actually the queen, his wife, she died. She was also pregnant, and she had her little daughter with her. So She died, her daughter died, and then the unborn baby died in the accident. And the randomness that is Thailand sometimes. So they have a little petting zoo where you can come and feed the cows, and then they have some chickens and other animals here. But that cow is just like, he's over here checking things out. He's wanting some food. And then they got the chickens running around inside here with the cows. So the kids can buy the little food and feed them and see some wild animals here in the city. This one here thinks I'm gonna feed it. Yeah, the bull, he's just here eyeing everybody. And then there goes a chicken running by. And this one here. Oh, and licked my hand. All right, guys. So that's going to finish up our little video here at Wat Ku. This was a surprise. I didn't even know anything about this temple. I was coming over to this area to look at another place that one of my viewers wanted me to look at, and that place was closed. So I was just riding along and I came across this and I've read about it, and I'm really happy that I found it. This was a pleasant surprise. Anyway, this temple here was built in the Thonburi area. Has the old ordination hall and the murals and all that. Then it has the that huge reclining Buddha, and then it has the little palace that they built down here on the river for the late queen that died in the river accident. And this is a fantastic area. The river is quite beautiful down here, and all the temple buildings are spectacular. It was a pleasant surprise, and I hope you guys enjoyed this. I really liked this place. So anyway, if you like it, make sure you click like, smash the like button, and subscribe to my channel if you're new here. You know, subscribe. The subscriptions do me the most good. It helps it to where I can helps me get my videos promoted to where I can make more content. And you can also share it with your friends if you'd like. Share it on your social media, and that way other people can see it. So anyway, guys, remember, from Nonthaburi over here, life is a journey. Until next time, enjoy.